The information of this video should be used as a helpful guide for general purposes. Please ensure that all appropriate details and specifications for the job are followed, and that the work complies with the building code and all other regulations and manufacturer's instructions. This video is presented by Imasco Minerals Inc., proudly celebrating 45 years in the business. Stucco is one of the oldest and most universally accepted exterior finishes for homes and commercial buildings in North America. Properly applied, it's a durable, practical, and economical finish that meets the needs of the building industry. Stucco continues to be in high demand by architects and builders because of its versatility, beauty, and almost limitless possibilities of finished appearances and textures. In this 5-part video, you will be shown the proper ways to hang paper and wire, mix base coat, apply base coat, mix finish coat, and finally how to apply the finish coat. Upon arrival at the job site, always do a walk-around inspection of the house to check for any deficiencies or mistakes that may have been made by the builders. Check whether or not windows, doors, and penetration points have been properly prepared. This includes electrical, hose bib, intake, and exhaust vents. If there are roof flashings involved, make sure they have been correctly installed. Next, check whether accessory applications have been correctly installed, and make sure that the sheathing has been properly gapped and staggered. Also, make sure that the framing is complete and properly nailed. Report all deficiencies in writing back to the builder or general contractor so trades responsible can return to the project and make the necessary repairs. This will put the responsibility back to the trade and reduce or eliminate the liability on the stucco contractor for potential costly repairs. Begin by applying 9 inches of 30-minute paper into the bottom panel of the window. Allow 6 inches of extra paper past each side. Once this is done, apply the same amount of paper to the side panels of the window, then to the top panel. Next, apply the primer. Once the primer is on, add 6 inches of peel and stick to the window bottom, leaving 4 inches of extra peel and stick past each side. Then prime and bandage the bottom corners with small pieces of peel and stick. Install the flanged window, nailing the sides only. Peel and stick the sides and top of the flanged window onto the paper. Then install the window head flashing, inserting the fasteners above the window flange. Be sure it is extended a minimum of 1 inch past the window frame. Then apply peel and stick above the flashing. Once this is complete, apply 2 layers of 30-minute paper or equivalent wrap to all wall areas beneath the stucco. There is more than one method to accomplish this. We recommend beginning by papering the wall with a half roll of building paper. Next, apply a full sheet of building paper, half overlapping the first starter layer a minimum of 6 inches. Wherever a window or other penetration occurs, make sure to slide the lower paper under the window detailing. Always overlap upper layers over the lower layers to the outside. Then apply each successive layer of paper overlapping the previous layers, stapling as before. When hanging the paper, always remember to staple or nail the paper at the studs. This will simplify stud location. Wire is used primarily to anchor the base coat to the wall and to provide support for the scratch coat as it is applied. Before hanging the wire, check that the paper has not been torn or ripped and that the paper has not been sitting for too long. When hanging the wire, ensure it is fastened under and across the horizontal wire and fastened to the framing members. For wood framing, every fastener should penetrate the stud to a depth of 1 inch or greater. A minimum of 20 fasteners per square meter is required. Be sure that the fastener being used is up to code. This means that it has the proper gauge, length, and that it is galvanized or has other corrosion-resistant coating. Fastening nails must meet the following minimum dimensional requirements: 38 millimeters, or 1.5 inches long, 3.2 millimeters, or 1/8 of an inch diameter shank, 11.1 millimeters head diameter. According to the 2005 National Building Code of Canada, staples for stucco lath or reinforcing should not be less than 1.98 millimeters in diameter or thickness. Staples and nails for attaching stucco lath or reinforcing to vertical surfaces shall be of sufficient length to penetrate 25 millimeters into framing members or to the full depth of the sheathing, where the sheathing is used for attachment. Make sure that the nail goes directly under the line wire for proper support, or when using staples, ensure that the staple goes completely around the wire. Outside corners are to be double wired to the first framing members 6 inches or greater than a wire corner, for example structure corner, installed for additional reinforcement and to add trueness.